What's up, guys? Man, I just want to sit and talk about something. And it's crazy. I just recorded this video, and I'm gonna have to do it again. I wasn't recording my audio at all, but those are the breaks. But uh, I was just watching the Deadpool trailer. I did a review on that. Y'all go check that out as far as just my thoughts on the Deadpool trailer. But as I saw the final post of the final screenshot, and I see Wolverine, Hugh Jackman looking great as Wolverine, looking immaculate, looking hell better than of course the Logan character. I know he got makeup to play an older character, but he still looks like he could play Wolverine today. Like without missing a step. So with that being said, I'm just wondering, is Disney shooting themselves in the foot by having Hugh Jackman do a good job in Deadpool with and Wolverine? If this movie comes out and it does the box office numbers like crazy, it already broke the YouTube trailer when they first did the first trailer. They already broke the YouTube or Marvel. I guess they broke some kind of record as far as most views in a day. But if this movie makes money to where Hugh Jackman is the face of Wolverine, is Disney shooting themselves in the foot in a possible recasting of Wolverine for future movies? With Disney acquiring the Fox brand and all the X-Men characters, I'm sure they're planning for X-Men movies going way into the future. As far as how much money they can make, how many stories they could tell with the X-Men characters. And again, if Hugh Jackman does a great job, will we be willing to accept a new actor as Wolverine? I say that to say, I look at their casting for the Fantastic Four, and with that casting, even that casting is a little to me off. I don't know any of them characters. Technically, Disney has always been good, or let's just say Marvel has always been good in regards to casting known actors that have a little bit of repertoire to come and play these characters. When you look at Captain America, for what's the name who played Captain America? He already played Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four for Chris, not Hemsworth, but not Pratt. One of the Chris's, I forget his last name. Jeez Louise. But for him to play Captain America, he's already an understood actor. Anthony Mackie to play the Falcon, we've already seen him in movies. He's already established. Chris Hemsworth, he's already an upcoming actor. Chris Pratt, he was already on the show. What was that, Arrested Development, or I forgot what show he's on. But with that being said, these are already known actors from Robert Downey Jr. He was already coming, and we already know him as an actor. Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, we already know these guys as actors. So when I see the Fantastic Forecast, all I know is the Pedro Pascal guy. I don't know the other actors, and again, no discredit to them. I just don't know them, and I'm just your average movie watcher. So I don't know about the Fantastic Forecasting, but that to me is also chosen a problem when it comes to casting. And whoever was the casting person who casted all of Marvel's movies early on, she deserves Oscar herself. And I hope they do have an Oscar for casting next year, because to cast that type of crew is just amazing. To cast those type of, where these guys will be in these movies for years to come and they'll be loved, is an amazing job. So with that being said, if Hugh Jackman does a great job, which I'm sure he will it matter as far as, or will it affect the new casting of Wolverine if he's recasted? Of course, I know he's been playing Wolverine forever. They've already done recasting with, of course, X-Men First Class by, of course, getting new Charles Xavier, new Magnetos, new Jean Greys, new Storms, new Cyclops. So we've already seen the new casting of those guys. We didn't see a new casting of Wolverine in those movies. Technically, Wolverine in Days of Future Past played himself again, even with the new cast. So with that being said, we see what they're about to do as far as with Secret Wars. I believe Wolverine may be in Secret Wars. He may play a role in Secret Wars. And of course, when I say Wolverine, I mean Hugh Jackman. He may play a role. So unless he gets killed off in Deadpool in some multi-universal type situation, he may be in Secret Wars as well. But what Disney will have to do is also create a new actor for Logan, for Wolverine, to play him. I remember there was not Hugh Jackman, but Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter. There was joking playing, saying he could play Wolverine because he got extra buff for a movie. And I looked at it and said, yeah, he could possibly play a Wolverine. He could possibly do it. But that movie should have been made 2-3 years ago. So we could prepare for what's coming next, as far as we've already seen Wolverine in this fashion, did a great job. bring Hugh Jackman back for this Wolverine for Deadpool, and then maybe in Secret Wars, the two Wolverines are there each other, multiversal warfare. But since they haven't done that, we have not seen a new Wolverine actor. I just don't know how it would look with this movie being great and it's 2024. And let's say Secret Wars is coming out in 2026, 2027, or whatever. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Marvel timeline or the Marvel movie, from Blade and Thunderbolt. I don't know what's going on. But if Hugh Jackman does a great job and they make a lot of money, they're going to want to use Hugh Jackman again. But does that shoot Disney in the foot for trying to recast Logan, Wolverine, with a new actor? And if they do it, do you get a young actor? Wolverine, we already know, is old. He was born, of course, in the early 1900s, I believe, or I don't know. I think he's 100 years old or something like that. And I know time has went on since they first introduced that storyline, but, so he could be older based on however comics, whenever comics are made. But with that being said, I think you have to even get an actor who's like 35 plus, possibly even 40, because even with the animated series, Wolverine looks old. He looks older. He looks, he doesn't look 20. Let me say that. He looks like he's in his 40s, maybe 50s. So to me, you got to kind of cast an actor that in that same realm to play even a new Wolverine. So with that being said, Hugh Jackman looks great playing Wolverine right now, probably as best as he ever did. He's in shape. He looks right. Is Disney making themselves have a real problem when it comes to trying to recast this Wolverine character? That's my question. That's what I ask you guys. What are your thoughts? Let's talk about it. Leave your comments. But before you do that, make sure you like and subscribe. And we're going to have more of these conversations going on. But I am very curious. I'm very excited for Deadpool. I watched the trailer. It was great. Deadpool and Wolverine, again, don't know how it's going to end. Wolverine may die. Or he may be brought back. I don't know. But if it makes a lot of money, they're going to want Hugh Jackman play it one more time if he hangs up the claws or not. But let me know your thoughts. What do you feel? Is Disney messing up the new casting of a new Wolverine by having Deadpool and Wolverine do millions and millions of dollars and being a very successful movie? Is Disney messing themselves up by keeping Hugh Jackman in the Logan limelight? Let me know.